Hello lovely viewers, you are most welcome to our channel Poetry Online. In this video, we shall be discussing 10 deadly mistakes candidates make in summary writing. Kindly subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get updates on all our new videos. Once again, let us assure you of a very interesting discussion. Get ready for this lesson. Summary writing is one of the easiest aspects of the English language paper you can score all the marks. Yes, it is possible to score all the marks in summary writing, unlike the essay questions, which is too demanding. However, summary writing is also the easiest aspect of the English language paper, where a candidate can score low marks, fail entirely, or score zero. It all depends on how you interact with the questions. Over the years, examiners have observed that candidates who score zero or fail entirely in summary writing do the following. Mistake number 1. Most candidates try to understand the meaning of each and every word in the passage before they start answering the summary questions. Most candidates fail in summary writing simply because they spend all their precious and limited time in examination trying to understand each and every word in the passage, which is totally wrong. You can still score all the marks in summary writing without the meaning of certain words in the passage. The main objectives of reading a summary passage is not to define specific words in it, but to understand the ideas and the concepts of the passage. Candidates who read a passage with a mindset of understanding each and every word in the passage tend to focus their attention on words, when indeed he or she should be concentrating on understanding the main ideas in the passage. Again, a candidate who efficiently reads the passage may realize that he or she has understood the important ideas presented in the passage without necessarily knowing the meaning of every word in the passage. It is also very important to note that some words are not vital to the comprehension of the whole passage. Hence, you do not need to waste your precious and limited time thinking about the words that have been used in the passage. Your main focus should be on understanding the main ideas and concepts that have been used in the passage, and not the meaning of the words used in the passage. When this is done, candidates misunderstand the passage, or the passage becomes more difficult or complex for them to be able to answer. Always remember that you can score all the marks in summary writing without knowing the meaning of certain words in the passage. Mistake number 2. Wordy answers. Some candidates are fond of elaboration or illustrating their points in summary writing, which is wrong. Summary writing does not make room or does not accommodate long answers or responses. Conciseness is rigidly demanded in summary writing. Hence, candidates who present examples, illustrations, or any extraneous and unnecessary material in every scoring point will attract a penalty of deduction of 1 mark. Here, candidates are advised to first identify the points, then do away with all examples and illustrations, then finally remove any word that can be deleted without destroying the meaning of the main ideas of the sentence. Mistake number 3. Irrelevant responses. This one is a very serious one. Always bear in mind that you are giving the passage for a reason. Hence, all the answers that you provide should be based on the passage. Forget about everything that you know about the topic from which the passage was generated. If they wanted you to provide your own opinions, ideas, or experiences about the topic, no passage will be given to you. You'll be presented with only questions. For example, in 6 sentences, what are the disadvantages of the computer? Here, you can use your own mind and bring out the answers. But once a passage has been given to you, your answer should be strictly based on the passage. One thing that candidates do, which is wrong, is that they try to think out of the box in order to impress examiners. And the result is that they end up presenting responses that are not relevant to the passage. Summary writing is not meant to test your understanding of the passage and what you know about the topic from which the passage was generated. Always remember that every answer you present must be in the passage. Do not write responses based on personal opinions, ideas, and experiences. Such responses, even though in the real world are correct, will be marked wrong because they are not part of the passage. Mistake number 4. Presenting phrases or incomplete sentences as answers to summary questions. Presenting phrases or incomplete sentences as answers to summary questions is a clear violation of examination instructions. Hence, candidates will be penalized for that. These instructions are clearly stated in the question, in 5 sentences, in 2 sentences, in 3 sentences. This is to tell you that every answer you present must be a sentence. Summary writing is not a place for you to demonstrate how well you can construct different types of sentences. Please, in WAEC examination, always use simple sentences. In summary writing, the questions clearly state that you present your answers in sentences. Hence, going against this means that the candidate does not read instructions or the candidate does not obey instructions. Such a candidate hasn't fully understood the question. Therefore, marks will be deducted from the candidate's response. Here, candidates are advised to avoid the use of one-word answers, phrases, or subordinate clauses as answers to summary questions. Please don't provide one-word answers, phrases, or subordinate clauses as answers to your summary question. These responses will be marked wrong. Mistake number 5. Mindless lifting from the passage. Most candidates fail in summary writing simply because they misunderstand summary writing for simply searching for an idea or point and copying it down as an answer. No, summary writing tests candidates' ability to produce the main ideas of a passage in a concise and precise manner using their own words without losing the main ideas of the passage. Yes, you have to use your own words without losing the main ideas of the passage. So you see, summary writing is not just a test for identification of main ideas. No, it is an offense in summary writing to copy answers word for word from the passage or to use the exact words and expressions of the writer. 0 is awarded to any candidate who is found guilty of this offense. Hence, candidates are advised to use their own words as much as possible. Please don't copy the answers word for word. Mistake number 6. Using compound sentences or writing 2 scoring points as 1. This is a clear violation of examination rules, which requires that you write every point in a sentence. Thus, a simple sentence. Always present your answers in simple sentences. Using compound sentences will render your answers wrong because every point you present should express one idea. Even if there are 1001 points in the passage and they ask you to write 2. 1. You state the first point. 2. You state the second point. Don't write 1 point and join it with another point. This will render your answer wrong. Hence, desist from that. Any candidate who goes contrary to this will have himself or herself to blame. Mistake number 7. Wrong use of the preamble method. Most candidates who attempt the preamble method do not always do it to perfection. Hence, they lose majority of the marks since a mistake in one aspect of it affects all the responses that you provide. The preamble method comes with so many rules and poses as a challenge to most candidates. Hence, we advise candidates to stick to the sentence method, which is straightforward and simple. Using the preamble method does not in any way suggest that you are intelligent or does not in any way shows that you are good in English language. No. Once you make a mistake in the preamble, it affects all the answers that you present. Hence, Inasmuch as you have presented the correct answers, half a mark will be deducted from all the answers you present. So, it is better to be at the safer side. Stick to the sentence method, which is straightforward and easy. Mistake number 8. Changing the keywords of the question. One thing that most candidates do, which is wrong, is that in their quest to present answers in their own words, they end up changing the keywords in the question, which renders their answers wrong. Never substitute the keywords of the question with any other words. For example, if the question is, in 2 sentences, what are the importance of a computer? We all know what a computer is. So, the computer is a central tendency around which the ideas in that particular sentence will revolve. Hence, do not change the word computer by replacing it with technological discovery or a machine or tool or device. Don't do this. If you change the meaning of the keywords, then your answers will be considered wrong. Example 2. If the question is, in 2 sentences, what are the effects of HIV on the society? HIV is the key word in the question. Do not change the keywords in the question. If you put diseases in your responses, there are so many diseases, there are so many viruses. A disease does not mean HIV. So, changing the keywords of the question will render your answers wrong. Mistake number 9. Grammatical errors. Always make sure that your answers does not contain errors of grammar, spelling, or punctuation. For each error detected, half a mark will be subtracted from the candidate's score. Mistake number 10. Writing more or less than the required number of answers. This is also a clear violation of examination rules. No matter the number of points that are in the passage, always write the required number. Do not go beyond that. The danger in doing this is that once one of them is wrong, that particular wrong answer will affect your score. And presenting less than the required number of answers means that you will lose the point for that particular answer. Always read the questions carefully to know what you are expected to do. And please, stick to the instructions of the questions. Answer the questions based on the words in the questions and not based on what you think the question should be. Do not present more than the required number of answers. Neither should you present less than the required number of answers. A word to the wise is enough. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.